Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Mr. Life Simple Man. And today here, as you are seeing here, is a full set of the Sachs brand suspension that I'm going to install and change on my Volkswagen Lupo here. After I just finished on my head gasket change project that I just done the project and everything is good. I have run already about 300 kilometers and everything seems to be good. And this is my next project because it's not because I like to change myself, but because the rear and the front my suspension is already kaput or worn out already, as I get a report from TÜV, and also my personal riding experience is show that it need to be changed. And here, as I see the price of my spare part shop online in my country that I'm living, it show the many range of the suspension brand. I have seen a budget brand like Max Gear or something like Kamoka, and also the mid-range like Monroe, Fabi Miley, and also the upper class, a little bit premium like Bilstein or Sachs. And another thing is KYB, Kayaba. I know it well because they have a factory in my country, Thailand. And finally, as I see the price and I wish to drive my Lupo for 5 years or more, as I expect, and I take care of my car myself. So here's this Sachs. So I hope it is good quality, and today the clip will be about the unboxings of these parts. Let's see on what you pay for, what I pay for. I always wondering like where are they made now and how the qualities look like for such a premium brand, because I heard that some of them they have a premium brand but they already made in my neighbor country, in my or how is it look like today. I hope this clip is gonna be useful for you if you are looking for a spare part change in your car and update. Here's the 2022 and let's check it out. Don't waste the time, listen to me much. So let's unboxing. Okay everyone, so now I'm going to do the unboxing and explaining and show you as much as I can on the camera, and I hope this is a good angle that you can see. All the spare part is here. It's quite big and a lot, and all this cost me about almost 300 euros, which is for me I think is acceptable because the mid-range and the lower range price quality, I think that it could be like 2 or 3 years, but if I can reach like 5 years or more, I think it's like you buy a new car and new spare part of the OEM quality, and to put in the such old Lupo, and if I can drive such long, I think it's more worth to have. And if you fix yourself, then you work only one time and you use it very long. Okay, so I would like to start from the rear suspension first, because I don't know why I like from the rear first. So this is the shock absorber packing. The country that I'm living now is Latvia, but I saw the package like when I order it sent again, I think it's from Lithuania, and so they may charge a little bit the price, but I will put under the description below on how much I got it. And I have, every time when I'm going to order the spare part from my car, I would like to have a reference. I will check out through the diagram to get the OEM number, and then I use the application from Autodoc. Autodoc online shop, you may know it well. I just want to check what aftermarket part number they offer online, and then I will collect that number, check through my local online number, and I get the price. And it's quite surprised that it's something like 30% lower than the official Autodoc has. So I don't want to complain about Autodoc that they sell expensive. If you look through the YouTube, you may see a lot of information how they change the spare part, really useful in the car. But of course, as I'm just a normal driver, I don't have much money, so I shows what is the best price I can have. So this is the shock absorber from Sachs. Let's check it out. Okay, you may see the number a little bit. I don't know how you can see my part number for the Volkswagen Lupo suspension. It's specific for Lupo. It cannot use for Golf or Polo, the same class of the mini size of the car, which I think you already know. And for the shock absorber, this one said it's a CF aftermarket. It's still made in Germany, which is good. I think it should be quality keeping nice from there. And let's check it out what is inside. Okay, let's take a look. I try to make you have a nice focus too here. Okay, as I can, from my touching and visually, it's quite nice. Chalk. It's not so thin tube, which it contain high pressure. This is a gas pressure, and of course it will contain about 30 bar inside, as I read from the manual. The butching is nice. Do not open, gas pressure, B12, made in Germany. And the product code is 556275 Sachs. Okay, and I think this is the seal protection. I think when I install, I just put the dust cover plastic over. I'm not sure that I have to take out or not. And it should come with one washer, as I remember. The washer should be here. Yes. Yeah. It also comes with the ring washer here to put over here. And the lock nut come one, but with the thread loose protection. I don't know if you can see it well or not. So I'm not sure that inside my car there is two nuts or only one nut, but this one is come with one. Okay, so about the shock absorber, you may see it already. So let's check it out. What is next? Yes. And all this part, there are some couple things that I bought from non-Sachs, because I think that it should be okay with my old one, and some part is not available from Sachs, such as this box. This box is SKF rubber boot. I'm not sure that about my current situation, the boot, rubber boot on my car, but everything is broken and worn out. I'm going to show you after when I change. Yeah, this is a rubber boot, and this is provided by SKF. It's a Swedish brand, but now it's made in China. Yes, the product code is VKDA 4010T 3 and T. This one, as you may say. Swedish brand, but now it's made in China, which is, I think, is normal. Everything in IKEA mostly from China or our neighbor here, Poland. Everything is fine, and it's come with this metal piece. But the most important is this rubber. It's come together. Yeah. But this part, if it's not worn out, but I think I'm going to change because I know that small bushing, but it make a lot of change when you drive. From my experience. Yeah. So the next piece is the, I don't know what this material make this. It's like a gum, something like rubber with more elasticity. This on my car is already break, and it's like you see it as like a sponge already. It's not like a rubber boot. And I chose from Torpan. I don't know if I pronounced correctly or not. And part number is 770348. And I saw the price is good. It's not so expensive. It's even like a budget. But I saw in the catalog online that it's still made in Germany. So I quite okay to have it, and it's not so much. I'll take. Yeah, it's still written that it's made in Germany, so I hope it is a trustable budget brand. And it is funny that my part online, they give me same part, same brand, same number, everything is the same, but this one look like a new old stock a little bit. You can see this one is still white, but this one is a little bit yellow already. But it's never used. It's like a new old stock. So it's like if you have a classic car, some part is still a new old stock, and this is very funny. I don't know. Or most people who ride Lupo don't change it anymore. I don't know. And the next one for the rear suspension that I order is spring. Okay, this one is still in the package. The part number is 996554. Actually, I've written down how high it is also, because I don't want to change the height much, and I don't want to have something like sport suspension. I want something like daily life use. But I remember that it's not the low one. So be careful when you order. Make sure how high you want, because some brand they give like 3 height number different. But Sachs, as I remember, is only one size. I'm not sure. This is the spring. It's not so big. When you change, I saw the instruction that it no need to use even the compressor. You just push the ply bar a little bit and you can change it. And there is a sticker show the direction, which one is up, which one is down. Yeah, it's better than mine. Mine, you hear even the spring clang sound, which is I'm not going to change, only shock absorber for sure. You work one time and you drive long. I think it's better from my experience. And for the rear spring here, it's made in Netherlands. I don't know, you can say or not. Made in Netherlands. So I'm quite satisfied. The shock is Germany, spring is Netherlands. You still get somewhere you can trust that good quality, not some, how can I say, some unknown maker and just stamp the premium brand on it. Okay, so don't waste the time. Let's check it out for the front suspension. For this front suspension, I order the same shock absorber, the spring, and the strut mount with the bearing. I think it's here. And I also buy the rubber cover. That the rear I use the toe pad, but for the front I think I'm going to change for Sachs, because I saw the size is going to vary. I don't know which one exactly to fit on the Sachs, so I bought Sachs, and this box costs about 10 euros. It's like 5 each. I hope it's okay. It's not out of my budget. And of course, shock absorber, the biggest one box that I have here. So don't waste time, let's check it out. So this is the dust cover plastic, and also the rubber boot. It's written that it's made in Germany. It's good. The number is 900002. This one. So let's check it out. I haven't opened before too. It's nice. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I saw my front suspension, it's still okay, but what I'm not sure is this piece, because it's inside and I don't know that I shoot the short one or long one. But this is gonna be good with this set. It's only one part number available from Sachs here. Okay. And of course there are two here. That's great. Next I'm going to show you is the strut mount with the I order together with the a bearing. It's like a little bit big washer. It's gonna be my first time if I change shock absorber front for Lupo, because it's a McPherson strut style. Normally I use the different type. Okay, and what I forget is the part number is 802275, made in Spain. I think it's should be the same factory as Arosa, Arosa. Yeah, in the set. Yeah, it's written made in Spain with the part number, because I think my rubber in front also clung noise, so it clung, but most of my tie rod, my ball joint is still okay, because it just passed the TUV just 3 months ago, but all warning about the suspension is already leaked, so it should be a good time. So, and this is the bearing, come together. Yeah, this little bearing. Yeah, there is a bearing inside. It's still greasy feeling of hydraulic movement from the grease. So this part is like this. If you order from Sachs, I saw there are plenty of brand available, like SKF, Fat, Baby, like every brand you heard about the aftermarkets. I provide this part. But yeah, if you order Sachs, you will get like this one. And there are two. And next one is the front spring. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, this is the address that they sent to my online parts store local in Riga, Latvia. And there is the sender name that they scratched it out, but I still see some language that is from Lithuania. Maybe if I find out, I'll get a better price. Maybe. Let's check it out. I'm going to put the price description below, so if you get better price, maybe you can leave me some comment where can I order, and if I calculate about the shipping to here cheaper, maybe I would be very appreciated. And for the front spring, it's the same as the rear. It's from Netherlands here. Let's take a look. Netherlands, our friend, Amsterdam. And the part number that I ordered for the front shock, yeah, this one is the, you have to be careful. My Lupo is 1.0, engine code AUC, is the smallest size of the Lupo available, and it comes without the air condition. And so the spring size will be 1 millimeter smaller, but about the height, I'm not sure, but it showed that it asked me that without aircon or with air condition, and I shows the standard without, so it will be 1 millimeter smaller than with the air condition. And I think there is a little, if I order the different series which is thicker, it may make it too hard when bounce, but I hope this is, I would get the feeling of the real 1.0 AUC. So notice that I mentioned the part number already, yeah? 997612, spring for 1.0, non-air conditioned. Oh, this is like a double-sized beaker. Okay. The painting, the wrapping with the metal part is quite nice. There should be a sticker. Yes. So this one on top, the smaller on top with the strut. But this one, when you install, you need a compressor to put on the McPherson stud type shock absorber. Yes. It's not so big, right? So let's move to the last one that I'm going to do unboxing here is the front shock absorber. It's the biggest box, but the price is just €1 or €2 different than the rear shock absorber. And okay, this is the label. As you can see, I'm not sure. Yeah. The part number is 170889. Same, CF aftermarket, made in Turkey. So the front one didn't made in Germany, just like the rear one, but I think it's fine. Check it out what is inside. Okay, it's come with the instruction. Yeah, but the instruction, I think, is how to dispose, how to deal when you throw the ovens away. Yeah, Yes. Okay. It's nice seal. See some little grease. As you can see. Sachs 170889. There is no mention where it made, but in the box there is. It's mentioned that it's made in Turkey. I noticed that if the part is still made in Germany, they will write it obviously in the front that it's made in Germany. But if not, outside somewhere they no mention. Something like that. I think it's quite normal. Okay, it's very heavy. Yeah, nice. Maybe 4 kilo or 5. So I hope it's tough. The welding style is okay. Yes. So I don't know when I'm going to have time much to install, but today I cannot because it will take me a couple hours for sure, because the parking, everything, I have to swap the side and everything. Okay, so this is the review and unboxing of the suspension from Sachs. Mostly the rest, small thing, little thing, as I mentioned before, is like from SKF and Torpan. I hope this clip is useful for you if you are looking for suspension for your car, especially if you have the same as me, Lupo. But I think it will not different as Polo or Golf. But I don't know. This is just a review for myself. And just share to other online, and that's it. So let's see on the next project, and I hope this clip is useful for you. If you use Lupo still in 2022, this year we are in the COVID outbreak now, and life have to move on. I still have to drive for my family, for my work, and wish you all the best. Take care. Please click like or subscribe if you like this channel, and thank you very much. Bye bye. See you next time.